Commentator boob of the week, and we can name it whatever we want for the segment, but worst take of the week of the off season of 2023, decade of the 2020s.
Yeah.
It was Nick Wright putting the Chiefs to go 20-0. What a bozo. First of all, Chris Jones was out. Travis Kelce was hurt. And even with Chris Jones holding out, he said, we can still go 8-0. What a clown. What an actual clown. Now, look, I get it. You're a fan, and fan is short for fanatic. So I get that you're going to have some unreasonable takes about your team, just like how you are with the Steelers, Bengals, and Jags. I get it. But at the same time, you're a professional. What are you doing, pal? 20-0 for a team whose number one is Kadarius Phony. Oh, buddy, you're insane. And not only that, they didn't have Travis Kelce. I know Chris Jones is back now. I think they'll be good, but 20-0 is just a take that you make for a team that's absolutely loaded. If Tyreek Hill was still on the team, maybe that'd be a discussion. If it was like Tyreek Hill and they somehow got D-Hop in the offseason, maybe then I see 20-0. But for this team, with the receiver cores that they have, this is ludicrous. Dumbest take of the week.
Yeah. And I'm going to go in on this because Chris Broussard said it best. Chris Broussard got on his soapbox because he has to deal with this idiot every single day. And one thing I refuse to be on the show is delusionally unrealistic. And it's why I get grief from people. How are you a fan of this team, but you pick against them? Or you're just a fan of this team, so you pick them. I'm going to pick who I actually think is going to win the game. I'm going to pick a rough idea what I think their record is going to actually be. And I'm not going to be delusional to think a team like the Chiefs, who need to figure it out with their wide receiver core, can actually go 20-0. And then Chris Broussard goes out there and he says, I've sat on ESPN and Fox Sports. I've been doing this since you were in pajamas. I've been doing this since you were wearing Spider-Man underwear. And I've sat against all of the hot take artists. And this is by far the worst take ever. You can't just pick a team to go 20-0. And this is the second time he's picked the Chiefs to go undefeated. I'm sorry, but that's only happened once, and it was the New England Patriots with Randy Moss, like generational talent on offense, and Bill Belichick, who is a generational coach on defense, and that defense was loaded. The Chiefs have a great defense. I love what Spagnuolo did. I thought they looked good in that game. However, this isn't a defense that's going to make you go 20-0. And this isn't a 20-0 offense because if Travis Kelce has an off day or he's dealing with injuries, who are we throwing to? And this isn't, Andy Reid still has the problem where if the run game's going well, he's going to get away from it. So the fact that this clown of a commentator, he has some smart takes and he has some good stats, but when it comes down to it with the Lakers and the Chiefs, it's like you're just losing credibility because it's just fanatic fanism over a level of Skip Bayless. And his takes are almost dumber than Skip's, because Skip almost has a better argument. He's more realistic about the Cowboys than Nick Wright is about the Chiefs. So it's like, I get why you would pick them to go to the Super Bowl, but 20-0. And then he even mentioned during the show, he's like, yeah, Kevin Wilde said something to me earlier this season where he's like, the Chiefs don't need to go 20-0. And that's true. The Chiefs aren't interested in going 20-0. They saw the Patriots lose that Super Bowl. You saw Golden State go 73-9 and then lose in the NBA Finals because Steph didn't have any knees left. So it's like, with teams aren't even interested in doing that. So like, it was a bad take when he said it. There was no thought put behind it. There's no real analysis. And the fact that he's like, oh, the Chiefs are better. And then he kind of scoffs at anyone not named Patrick Mahomes. And it's just ridiculous. And then this is the guy too, who goes on Colin Cowherd, and he's like, yeah, my New Year's resolution is to stop smoking Black and Milds. And I was listening, I was like, Black and Milds, that's weird. It wasn't until I was listening to a song, I was bumping some music in my car, and I just hear, back home it was $1 for a Black and Mild, yo. I was like, $1? You're hiding from your wife, over $1 cigars? What a loser. Are you kidding me? Your whole New Year's resolution is centered around quitting Black and Milds. It's $1 for that, bro. You make pretty good money talking about sports and being
Millions.
yeah, you make millions being an idiot for a living and making some of the most horrendous takes I've ever heard. And then you can't get over Black and Milds. How about you actually spend some money on your cigars and stop being a brokey?
Or how about you smoke cigarettes or do fucking Zins or vape for all I care? Black and Milds, if you're talking about nicotine consumption,
Yeah.
right? I'm not a nicotine consumptioner necessarily, but I've dabbled in the source. Black and Mild is like, this is like if you were to go to the liquor store and pick out like Mr. Boston or pick out like the cheapest level vodka, you know, $8 for a massive handle. It's the same thing. It's the bottom of the barrel tobacco and nicotine. Like it's so gross and like Black and Milds, man. Like it's literally a meme at this point.
Yeah.
Like lowest quality cigar. You are a millionaire. Go out and get Cubans. You can afford it.
Yeah.
Go out and fucking smoke cigarettes for all we care.
Menthol cigarettes are better than.
Go out and get some fucking American spirits, buddy. Or better yet, just fucking vape or fucking pack Zins or do some chew. But like, if you're gonna have a nicotine addiction, have a nicotine addiction that isn't pathetic like this.
Yeah.
Like even Swishers. Swishers are another meme. Don't smoke Swishers if you're a millionaire. But even that is better than Black and Milds. Black and Milds is like the bottom of the, it's like the Marcus Mariota of tobaccos. Like it's bad. And you, somebody who is a millionaire, should not be smoking Black and Milds, nor should you be addicted to them.
Yeah.
That's sad. That's not even like a flex. And you said that on national television.
Yeah.
For hundreds of thousands of people to see. That's sad.
Yeah.
In every sense of the word.
Yeah.